Good morning and welcome to episode 5. I'm Dave, as you know, back at the Shropshire Golf Centre, and once again we're on the blue course. So the first hole is 410 yards. You've seen it in the last video. So what's changed since the last video? Well, again, I've noticed that my swing is just awful. So yet again, I spent some time on the driving range and I've been doing some iron work. So I'm hoping that work on the driving range has improved my iron striking. I'm still extremely inconsistent with the driver. That's not going to change yet. I just can't work out how to hit it properly. This may be a club where I need to go and have a few lessons from a professional, but we'll see how we get on. So let's see if we can beat the score from the last video today. Okay, we've gone high and to the right. I think the ball is safe, and it's certainly better than the first shot I think in the last video. So let's go and get it. Here we are. So this is hopefully where the driving range work comes in, because I've been trying to work out how to strike these better. So should we see what happens? See if I've actually managed to work it out. Well, not the best of contacts, but if I remember rightly, the first shot with one of these in the last video, it was just a short grass cutter. So maybe it's an improvement. Here we are. So we're about 120, I think, to the flag. I don't have a rangefinder. I'm not good enough for a rangefinder yet. So I'm going to go with a 9-iron. I'm not entirely sure if this work has paid off yet. So we're going to try and see if we can get the ball up there. Try and make sure we've got our, what's the name, right. Okay, it went a little bit off to the right, but I think it's in a safe location. So I'm relatively pleased. I didn't strike the ball as well as I'd hoped, but let's see if it improves throughout the round. Okay, here we are. Got a little bit of chipping work to do. Let's move some of the leaves out the way. And I'm hoping a little bit of practice I had earlier on will help me get it onto the green. Oh yeah. Yes! Oh my god. Okay, welcome to hole 2, 383 yards. I do think I made a mistake on the last hole. I thought it was a par, which is why I was so excited. Actually, I think it was in for a 5, but I'm sure the video has corrected that at the time. So anyway, let's see what we can do on hole 2. Who knows? Maybe I have got some pars in me. Well, not with a shot like that. Didn't even get past the red tees. Okay, here we are. The red tees are literally just there. So we've got a lot of work to do to get to the hole on this par 4. So let's see if we can make a difference. Trying to avoid the trees. Oh no, no, we're not getting the strikes that we want. I thought I'd cracked it with the driving range, but it looks like I haven't. Okay, slightly better hit. So I think maybe again, I probably need to have a practice swing. I mean, I know I've said in previous videos, you know, practice swings seem to tire me out, but I think it might be worth it in this case. So we've seen this before. The green is behind these trees. So we just want to try and knock it onto the fairway. We don't want to get into the trees. Okay, I'm pleased with that. We're in the rough on the other side of the fairway, but it's better than being in the trees. So we're into 9-iron territory to get ourselves onto the green. Let's see if we can do it. Nope. We've not entirely sure what's going on. I thought that was maybe it was a bit rushed. I did take some ground, but it might have been before the ball. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. But let's crack on anyway. So we've had a bit of a short walk. So we're on to pitching wedge at the moment. So here we go. A little bit of pitching wedge action. Okay, that was a much better strike and we're on the green. Here we are, a little bit of work to do. Let's see how we do getting this close to the hole. So I think good distance. Good distance, aim could be a bit better, but good distance, not bad for a 2-putt really. There we go, another hole complete. And although we had a few poor shots, I'm quite pleased with the end result. Here we are, hole 3, 394 yards. The last time we were here we had a really nice shot down the centre of the fairway. So let's see if we can do the same today. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, I'm pleased. I think it's gone far enough to see the route down to the green, but let's go find out. Right, here we are. We've got a good clean line down to the green. We're going to try the hybrid again and see if we can shorten this course a little bit. But this time, we're having a couple of practice swings. Now that wouldn't have been very good. I can see that. Okay, here we go. Oh dear. That's lost. That went all the way off to the right. Such a shame, because it was a lovely hit. We hit it really well. So, we'll take a drop from where we were. Okay, and we'll try again. We'll see if we can get it down the fairway. Without losing it this time. Okay, that's a bit better. It still went off to the right, but at least this one's safe. So although we've had to take a drop, we're not in too much of a bad position. Okay, so I said we weren't in too much of a bad position, but actually we're not able to flop onto the green. So we're going to have to try and knock it out. So again, I'm going to try the trusty 8-iron to see if we can actually get it forward enough without it going further into the trees, as often happens. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my God. Oh, could you imagine, right, if I hadn't lost that ball? Wow. That was a beautiful, beautiful shot. There we are, look. Beautiful from underneath the trees over there, 8 iron, cracking shot. If only I hadn't lost that ball earlier. Let's see if we can do something good with this. Oh, such a close putt and I missed it. Okay, well it seems like we're destined for 2 putts. Right, welcome to hole 4, 164 yards. In the last video I do believe I found 25p, which made me extremely happy, and we lost a ball in the water. So let's see if we can improve on yesterday and maybe not lose a ball in the water. Not if we're hitting the ball like that. So another practice swing. Okay. Right, we're just off to the right of the green. I'm very pleased. I honestly thought that was heading for the water. I didn't hit the ball very well at all, so I'm quite pleased that we haven't lost that one. Hopefully this morning's chipping has made it possible to get it closer. I mean, it wasn't the best chip in the world, but actually if the aim was okay, the distance was kind of spot on. We are on for a par putt. No, distance is good. Aim slightly off. There we are. Not too bad to finish this hole. We didn't lose a ball this time. Welcome to hole 5, 470 yards. In the last video, this was a bit of a nemesis hole, I think. So let's see if we could do better. Now, one of the things I have been considering about my game is whether or not I should put the driver away until such time as I can competently hit it. That's one thing that I've been thinking. That would have been awful. So I don't know. I mean, see what I mean? I can't seem to competently hit the driver. So maybe I should put it away. Okay, so after our rather short drive of all about 15 yards, we're now going to go back to the hybrid. So we've got a grass cutter. I did say this was our nemesis hole from the last video, and I think it's going to be the same today. Okay, 2 shots down, and we still haven't made it to the fairway yet. Okay, still not a great strike, but it went a little bit further. So, as well as the inability, let's try again. So, as well as the inability to strike the ball properly, I think part of my problem is this post-COVID syndrome. You know, I'm just absolutely knackered. I mean, you can hear me breathing heavy. It's because I'm so tired all the time, which is why I'm only playing 9 holes. So slightly better. All right, here we are. Still a lot of work to do. So we're going with a different hybrid. See if we can progress it up there. No, well, yes, but no, it wasn't the best strike, but it's actually gone back onto the fairway as opposed to being in the rough. So let's go find it. We haven't got too much further to go now, so we've got a gap wedge. I'm hoping that we can get it up there. I wonder if I'm just terrified of striking the ground. I don't know. There we go. Right, we're nicely on the green. Let's go do some putting. We could do a really nice putt here just to finish this hole off. Oh, not enough beans, but the line was perfect. There we go, another hole complete. Welcome to hole 6, 419 yards. I've got the driver out again, so let's see if we can get it down there. I will look at getting some driver lessons. Oh, that's gone right. Not sure where that's gone. So out of interest, what we'll do is we'll get a hybrid out and try that off the tee. Here we are with a hybrid. Let's just see what happens if I take the hybrid off the tee. I mean, not much better, but at least it's not in the trees. So I don't know, I might stick with these on the tee for now on. Okay, I did go and have a look for that first ball. It's well and truly gone, so we are indeed 3 off the tee. So let's go. Okay, we've lost that one in the trees as well. So I'm going to hit another one just in case. Okay, at least it's in the same direction, but at least that one's safe. So we're lucky enough, we found the first one in the trees, which means that we didn't have to use the provisional. And I'm not entirely sure why I keep saying we, because there's only me here. So maybe it's something to do with my mental health issues, and you know, when I'm tired I get really grumpy, and when I'm not tired I'm not too bad. Although strangely enough, I never seem to get really grumpy on the golf course. So unlike some people. Right, so we've got to try and get this through that gap and onto the fairway. Okay, nice and safe. Right, here we are. So we're going to attempt to try and get this down to the flag, and it's more important than ever because there's a guy waiting for me. No, we didn't hit that one. Okay, here we go again. This time we're hoping to get it up there. Okay, we're far enough away for a chip shot. Let's see if we can get it close. Okay, a little bit more would have been nice. So we've left ourselves a little bit of work to do. Let's see if we can get it close by. Oh, nope, way too far, way too much club. way too much putt. That's not a problem. It seems that we've had 2 nightmare holes. And 3 putt to finish off. Here we are, hole 7, 343 yards. We've left the driver in the bag. Here we go. Okay, centre fairway. Okay, here we are again. Let's see if we can get further down. You know what, there might be grass cutters, but we're getting closer. So here we are. Again, trying to get ourselves down to the green. Okay, we're just in front of the green by a bunker, so we're not in the bunker, which is of course a biggie bonus. Right, we're literally right on the edge of the bunker here, so I'm going to try a little chip to get as close to the hole. Too much. So I think part of the issue is I practice these things as much as I possibly can, you know, to try and get the feel for things, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, not a bad putt. Hasn't left me with a lot to do, so not bad at all. And we're in. Let's get on to the next. Welcome to hole 8, 338 yards. In the last video we didn't quite get as far as we wanted to with the iron. So we're still going to go with iron and see if we can progress it a little bit further. No, took way too much ground. A short walk from the tee box. We've got a pitching wedge because we don't want to go too far, but also we've got to make sure we go far enough. And I think I lost that ball. I think I went out of bounds. How frustrating, but still, I've got more balls in the bag. Okay, we've taken our drop. So again, we've got to try and get this ball to safety. Much better. If I'd done that first time, that would have been absolutely spot on. Confirmed, that first ball was definitely lost. So we're going to try and go for the next one, because I'm fairly certain it's not anywhere around here. Okay, not entirely sure where we went there. Definitely went in that direction. Let's go see if we can find it. Right, you know what? Some might say I'm unlucky, lucky and unlucky all at the same time. Losing a ball, hitting the ball so close to a bunker it didn't go in, but being in such a crappy place, I'm going to struggle to hit it. So, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. Nope. We're in the bunker. Come on then, let's get digging sandcastles. I thought I was getting well. Just wasn't hitting it hard enough, or with confidence, it would seem. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer to the hole. Okay, in the grand scheme of things, it could have been a lot worse. Again, you know, not a particularly steady hole for me, but it was a 2-putt, so I'm not going to moan about that. Here we are on the 9th and final tee of the blue, 150-yard par 3. Let's see what we can do. Okay, left hand side of the green. Right, there we are. What we're looking for is a little bump and run just to get it closer to the flag. Okay, could have done with a little bit more effort on that one, but I'm happy with it. Okay, here we are. All being well, the last putt of the day. Distance, good. Aim, slightly off. Beautiful, that puts us in for the end of the 9 holes blue at the Shropshire Golf Centre. See you again soon.